scene for us to understand how, as a getting past our incompletion and manifest the higher dimensions, how we can be a superconscious being. Shakshi Pramanas are the experience of millions of disciples, devotees, followers all around the world, powers of Paramashiva. Bhagavan has beautifully said, whoever comes to the Kailash courtyard, he himself will manifest as their reality. And the initiation and blessing and beautiful awakening happens in the Kailash courtyard. Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific study measuring the effect of being in the enlightened state, the thoughtless space that we can experience manifesting these powers, and understand that thoughts are not required. Much more than that, the Paramashiva oneness manifest as reality. Let's go to the Shastra Pramana, the evidences from the scriptures. This is from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Vijnana, consciousness, Bhairava, one who experiences consciousness and beyond the mind, and Tantra is the method, how you have methods in your science or physics. We have the method to experience for oneness that Bhagavan has beautifully told in the Sutra 82, Dharana 57, for the power of levitation.
Shiva, God, and everything and everyone we see as God, simply we will experience the divine insight.
आसने शयने स्थित्वा निराधारं विभावयन् स्वदेहं मनसि क्षीणे क्षणादक्षीणाशयो भवेत्.
Beautifully, Paramashiva says, being situated on a comfortable seat or a bed, firmly cognize that your own body is without any support or base from anywhere. It is resting on nothing. By holding this cognition, when the mind becomes worn away, thoughtlessness arises, then the instant one becomes weightless and experience the space beyond the mind. Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully said, how when we are thoughtless, simply the manifestation happens. And Bhagavan beautifully explained how the ant disturbed that, and he brought in the thought of giving an answer logically correct and not being in the space of dharma, that only Paramashiva is real and he is inside even manifesting that. How can we cheat ourselves? And so beautifully Bhagavan says, I understood that, so beautiful how the cunning has to be dropped. One of the gurus, he took his disciples all the way up the hills, so many hills, and then finally when they did all the ritual and they came down the hill, and after that they opened the food to eat, and in the food there were ants. Bhagavan beautifully says, these ants, the disciples said, we'll take the ants and they will throw it and they will be careful they don't hurt any ant. But the guru said, no, we have to go back. They said, why do we have to go back? We'll take out the ants. Why do we have to go back all the way and come back? We have already done that. He said, no, how many janmas the ants have taken to be at the feet of the Lord, and we have simply taken those ants and come here. And like Bhagavan said, it has taken so many birds to become an ant, just an ant. And why would we disturb that by taking them far away from where they belong to worship Paramashiva? And so beautiful, they went back. The guru goes back all the way and drops the ant and comes back. And then the disciple starts eating. The very core, how the dharma that we need to hold inside us to manifest the highest reality is the way we live, and in every action living conscious sovereignty as the only context that will make us more and more into the space of oneness with Paramashiva. How Paramashiva beautifully guided us, even a thought missed, bringing the logic and bringing the thinking inside is destroying our very core who we are. It's like one drop of poison in the whole cup of milk, still the whole milk is lost. So we understand of oneness is the highest space. From the conscious sovereignty of that space manifests the highest reality. The Apta Pramana. The Aptas are the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nayanamas, Alvars, Siddhas who have manifested. And one of the greatest avatar is Hanuman. Hanuman was a son of Anjaneya, Vayuputra, and son of Anjaneya and the Vanara hero. He was born by the grace of Vayu, the wind god, and therefore he was also known as Vayuputra, the Vayu's son. And one morning when he got hungry, he wanted to go eat the sun, and he started going so fast towards the sun, thinking it is something that he can have. Then Indra comes and stops him from taking. This is from Valmiki Ramayana, how he had the energy and such a beautiful space to think anything is a possibility as the only core of his space.